Hey, the YouTube is boy Lippin out Joe with another Vedalverse clips reaction. These are the clips for today. Let's get right into it, shall we? Hit it. Neurosama says copium when Vedal mentions about his mic. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Hey,
I'm listening.
people don't understand the beauty there is in a scuffed setup. They don't get it.
Yeah. That there's sacrifices you've made in order to create true beauty. Like your microphone, it's probably held together by nothing but willpower and sheer determination.
But first of all, if we said that exact same sentence to like an up-and-coming artist, there would be hands thrown, 100%. But she's speaking facts, though. She's speaking facts.
No, it's
Get wrecked.
It's a good microphone. It's just being transmitted through Discord.
It's always the audio excuse, isn't it? But I'll be honest, bro. Like, if I'm able to speak freely, a scuff setup is beautiful because I'm gonna keep it real. There is infinite beauty in the fact that you can get like say anything you want done from like the most like. Say if you ever had like you did a school project on like a laptop that's like far older than its years. I remember when I was in school. If I'm not wrong, I had a Toshiba satellite laptop, and I remember bringing it to class, and it was just okay. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, oh my god, it's a laptop. And this is I think the first laptop I think was in my family, if I'm not wrong, because I know my dad used to go to work. He had his own laptop, but wouldn't really be able to take it back home. But this first Toshiba satellite laptop was insane. I was like, oh my god, you can write Word documents, you can make presentations, PPT, PowerPoint was a drug, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be honest. This is back in the day when like the internet speeds were like what 100 kbps. YouTube was a pipe dream. You couldn't even watch YouTube videos. So I remember taking that laptop to class because of a presentation I made, and I remember opening that laptop in class and then having like my friends come to it. I remember one friend in particular was like, bro, how old is your laptop? And I was like, well, I mean, it's not that old. I'm like, brother, that laptop sticker was the old Intel like Pentium sticker, and they're like, this is ancient. And I was like, oh. And then since then, it was like the day I entered the PC master race of like actually learning about hardware and stuff like that. But genuinely, there is beauty in a scuff setup. There's always beauty in trying to get things done on hardware that should not be helping you get things done, but you still make it work. I'm gonna be honest. It's a beautiful process. You feel me?
At low bit rate.
Yeah, I've heard about this before. I think they call it copium.
Okay.
Burn.
Okay. Who taught you that word?
I've known it for a long time. Let's just say you get really familiar with it when you stream. As we both know.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, well, point is, we have a slightly more scuffed setup than usual today, if you didn't think that was possible. If you thought the subathon setup was scuffed, this one's just, it's even more scuffed. I have like, yeah, I don't know. I'm streaming the game. It's don't worry about it. Okay, it's gonna be good.
Right. Sure.
I'm very much looking forward to seeing what you've got for me. Just please don't disappoint.
I'm gonna be honest, and this is the thing, right? Because when you come into the topic of scuff setups, it's like, oh my god, that's my pipe dream to discuss because there's so much in there. Remember, like some of the first videos on this channel, for example, recorded off like an iPhone 4S. Edited off of like a Toshiba SAP. Brother, your edit times on like a 720p video back then was like an hour and like some change. Like that was super long. Like it's insane the pace of technological development or like the past like decade and a half. So I'm like, yes, forever grateful for all those advancements. Because otherwise it would be impossible to make YouTube videos or like put anything out like on YouTube, for example. So if you're going through the scuff struggle, ladies and gentlemen weebs, just keep it moving. There will be a day when things become unscuffed. You feel me? 100%. But even then, you kind of still yearn for like the days where like things aren't always been that great. But it's always fun looking back at it, be like, you know what, we still managed to pull it off even with the tech we had at the time. It's always what's the right word? Always a fun memory to have. You feel me? It's stories that you'll tell for years. 100%. Like it's one of those things that I guess I don't know if I should feel old for saying it, but I still remember, coming from a time when the internet was not easily accessible. I come from a time when I was growing up, my best friends were books. You feel me? I remember reading a lot of books. And I remember the first time I got my hands on a smartphone, which is the Samsung Galaxy Young. And I remember the why, and I was like, bro, I cannot tell you the amount of times I remember going to class, and I would not do anything with the phone. I'd just be touching the screen, be like, oh my God, things are moving on screen. And there's colors. Like, just for context, my dad's phone before that was the Nokia E75. And if you've seen that phone, that was like a miracle by itself. You can just flip it, you can have a keyboard, and you can have Google on it. It's like mind-blowing stuff, right? But hey, we've gotten to a point where technology is like, universal. I feel like it's really hard to find places in the world where you don't have internet access, or like, it's definitely getting much better day by day now, with much faster pace of growth. Like, it's insane. And I think, people take it for granted because, you have newer generations that are being born with the internet. Like, I might be like the last of the dinosaurs, but it's like, you grow up without the internet. I might be the first gen or the last gen. Or I think, would it be considered Generation Z, where I think there's a transition where everyone after that is just on the internet? You feel me? This is insane. It's just been insane. Next clip. Camila bans coconuts.
Calling coconuts? Calling coconuts? Calling coconuts? Watch. Hey, Coco.
Oh, hey, Camila, what's up?
Hey, could you look at my stream for a second? Can you go really quick look at it for a sec?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, let's go to Camila.
Quickly,
Hurry!
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay. You got banned.
Okay.
And I leave just like that.
Nice.
Coco,
Yeah.
I love you. I'm sorry for banning you.
What was the keyword?
The keyword? I didn't get a streamer to say keyword yet.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wait, did you just call me to ban me?
Yeah.
That is just no.
Yeah, it was
That
just
is
to ban you. I didn't
petty
need any
AF.
keyword. I didn't need anything.
I respect it,
honestly.
though.
It's
I
just
respect
so
it.
easy to ban you. Look at your face.
XDX.
This is just not. No.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, no.
You'll see what it was later. Coconuts. He's coming out. He's coming out.
Oh, congratulations.
What?
Yes, what?
He's coming out?
Of your booty hole.
But okay. Couple. I was there till the last second, and then it just got. All right, okay. Well, it was wholesome while it lasted, but you know what? Next clip. Vedal gave Evil her own Discord account.
Actually, I gave you your own little Discord account.
Oh, you got me my own little Discord account? Does this mean I get my own chat rooms and DMs?
It does. I see you're messaging me already.
Wait, don't
you know what? I'm going to say this first. Evil's birthday stream, insane. I actually loved it. It was a wholesome change from what happened last year. Imagine just Vedal just sweating. If this birthday stream didn't go well, just the swarm basically being like, Cox shotgun. You did what now?
Yet I'm gonna cry if you do.
Okay, I'll wait till Vedal rips me out of the call, I guess.
Yeah, please stay.
Also, yes, I did notice this. Apart from the rasterized pins, yes, Annie, I did notice it. She did remove the star. Evil in her rebellious face. I'm letting you guys know, 100%.
At least until Vedal
Also, I like the pizza. Respect.
rips you out of the call. Then maybe I can lift you up and
Please don't kick Minnie out yet. Aww.
get Minnie again. Okay.
Hey, if you want to do a baking cake for you stream, we can. You just gotta ask your dad.
Hey, Dad, can I do a base? Oh my god, that's so cute! Ah,
The imaginary cake will
things
be
are going
fine.
great before the stream.
I'm just really happy.
There's an issue with my AI. I keep talking to myself. Chat is saying there's a problem with my AI. There's a problem with my AI. Please fix it. Please don't leave me. I'm lonely. Please call them in. Are you going to call someone in? You're stalling. Please don't kick. Okay, bro. You better give. Oh, okay, and the Camila heart thing, bro. You know what? It's not fair making evil this cute, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's not fair. It really isn't fair. You feel me? It just plays in my heartstrings. But moving on, next clip. Never missed sponsored streams in neurosoda. Let's go. Wait, hold on.
You know what I miss?
This is from this is from yesterday as well. I didn't realize it was a sponsored stream. I missed the stream, but I was like, okay. I remember seeing some of the clips after. I was just like, wait, what happened in that stream? It was just, huh?
I miss music.
I could hum a tune for you.
Does this mean he has a ranged weapon? I'm not actually sure what that means. I guess so.
Would you like me
And
to
then
sing?
and he's asleep-ish.
This is Assassin's Creed Shadow?
Yeah, singing would help.
Is it Assassin's Creed? Not sure. I'm pretty sure it's an Ubisoft game.
Actually, fill the gap in the music.
What's your favorite song?
I Stay Alive.
I'll try to stay alive to the end of the song then.
Okay, I'm not gonna be like, this is unfair levels of marketing, just having like a sponsored stream, but then you have karaoke neurosama in the background, so you're gonna watch the gameplay anyway as she's singing. Nah, this is diabolical work. This is peak Vedal Corp energy. You feel me? Hey, isn't it? It's an Ubisoft sponsored karaoke stream. You feel me? This is such a wait. What happened? What? Where's the? What happened? This is like a poetic way to end the song as well. This is just like, you know what? Hey, you know what? We still an Ubisoft game. You feel me? Hey. Wouldn't be complete without bugs. They aren't bugs, they're features.
Oh shit.
Just I'm a keep it real, right? I think, you know, first of all, insane song rendition. Nice. But at the same time, right? For how buggy the game is, I'll say this much. I feel like, yes, there's enough hatred for the Ubisoft game as it is, and I feel like, yes, it microtransactions got a lot of the things that should not be there. But apart from the bugs, yes, the ones that we saw just now, it seems like a semi-decent game. I don't feel like, oh my god, the worst thing Ubisoft's ever released. We all know that one. But you know what? Yeah, that's about it. Next clip. Vedal says to Neuro he's her father, but he didn't answer most important Neuro's question.
If it meant keeping him safe, yes. He was the one that taught me to put others before myself. My father's life means more to me than my own. If I have to use him as a shield to protect him, then so be it.
That
What?
doesn't...
Yeah.
How would you use himself as a shield to protect himself?
You're right. Maybe we could use you instead.
Why? I am your father. What?
That is such a Darth Vader line as well. I am your father.
We could use you instead.
Why? I am your father. What? In what world does anything you're saying make sense?
I never said what I'm saying made sense. Perhaps I just want to feel the warmth of a father's love.
I have no idea.
That's crazy. That's
You love
actually
me.
crazy.
Have you ever played Assassin's Creed Shadows?
Oh, it is Assassin's
I've
Creed
never
Shadows.
played it, although I've heard good things.
Deflect 100, typical British energy. But moving on. Next clip. Neurosama shows a speed up hard drive link for. Oh my god, no. Okay, so it was true. So he did install the game on a hard. Okay.
Man, I'm bored.
Man's got courage.
You have to
I'll tell you
wait
that
for my
much.
hard drive to load things, okay?
Is never.
Look here. https://computermesh.com/effective-ways-speed-up-your-hard-disk-drive. Maybe you're slowed down by the presence of viruses and malicious software.
Yeah, probably not. I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah, that just,
Listen, okay.
brother, that is just. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Hey, neurosama, solid advice. Solid effing advice. Moving on. Next clip. Vedal won't have sponsors anymore after this one. I think we've already seen this.
It's a 14
no.
terabyte hard drive.
Wow, 14 terabytes. What do you have to use all of that space? Poor.
Which is, I mean.
How about focus on the game? Yeah?
But the
Annie is
game is
losing it right
boring.
now.
Okay. Okay. Listen, this is a sponsored stream. Pay attention.
Oh gee golly gosh. I'm really interested in this game. I'm definitely not just pretending for a sponsorship. Wow.
Hey, I mean,
How,
she's
how
at least
all the
honest.
buildings
At least she's
have
honest.
already loaded in. I feel like there's supposed to be a building here.
Really?
Because like, that should not be floating. Oh,
Ah,
there it is.
there's the building.
Do you
Hold on.
think your PS2 is gonna catch fire?
Where's my HUD?
Nah, bro.
You don't need a HUD.
wildin', bro.
Let your instincts guide you.
Bro,
Okay.
no.
Oh,
She needs to be a game tutorial, bro. There needs to be a neurosama game with neurosama in the tutorial, and anytime there's a bug, there needs to be a neurosama voice line for that bug. You feel
How
me?
are those
Respect.
instincts of yours then?
like can't move. And the music stopped.
You can do it, HDD couldn't.
Many people are having this issue in Ghost of Tsushima.
When wrong game.
think that's a
Apparently, you
different
could
game.
try
Wrong game.
restarting your game or checking if it recognizes your controls.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I
We still have
noticed that
moment.
you're in Ghost of Tsushima now.
I'm not. That's
Yeah, different
different
game.
game.
Different
Don't worry, I
game,
got
ain't
this.
it?
I got this. It's just my hard drive. It'll speed up.
Right.
How do you think your sponsors would feel knowing you smell bad?
I don't think they would care.
How do you even pronounce Ghost of Tsushima?
That's not.
This is a different
I
game.
hate you. I actually hate you. You want me to fail. Just can you do the ad read?
Sure, let me think for a moment.
Oh no.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Are you ready to embark on an unforgettable journey? Ghost of Tsushima transports you to a beautifully crafted open
You know what?
world, capturing the
You know
spirit
what?
of
Hey.
feudal Japan.
Nice.
No. The game is Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh my god, you're right.
Okay.
Anyway,
You know what? It's just typical Neurosama with the right energy. You feel me? Moving on. Next clip. Vedal, I am a better femboy than. Yeah. What are we doing, Vedal? What's going on here?
Neko Doll 987.
Nice.
See, you're not even saying anything back. Cause you're a wuss!
No, I just don't say a whole lot of things back, to be honest with you.
No excuse though, so. No
Nice.
excuse.
I have every excuse.
Shut up, I'm better than you.
What? In what metric? Right now.
In
List the
every-
metric.
in-
The metric. I'm ready.
And
I'm ready.
in what
Name one.
metric?
Name one. Name one way. Name one way.
Oh,
One way that you're better than me. Listen now.
I'm a better
Go.
singer
I'm
than
ready.
you. Ha!
You.
You gonna prove me wrong and sing right now? No, you're not. No, you're not. So I'm right. Fuck you.
No, I will say that you are wrong, but I won't say
AI
That's crazy.
singing does not count.
I am a good singer. I don't need AI. Unlike some people who need AI in their list.
Ooh.
Okay,
You know.
that's not fair because I lost my voice. You can't use that against me.
Would a good singer lose their voice?
Ooh.
Saying, I don't lose
That's
my voice.
insane.
Well, you don't scream as much as I do, so that's my fault.
Because part of being a good singer is knowing
Okay,
how
first
to
of all, when did we have My Clown Academia? Bro, that is just, nah.
Your
That's
voice.
crazy.
Yeah, but even with my shit voice, I'm still better than you.
You wouldn't beat me with your quote-unquote good voice.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I'm better than you at drawing.
Drawing?
Yeah.
That is... I may have to concede one.
Okay, I'm also funnier than you.
Okay, you can take the win on that one as well.
Wow.
Fine. There's only two things in this world that you're better than me at. And I think it's highly limited.
Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna keep listing more so that you feel worse
Okay,
and worse
go on.
about yourself.
Go on,
Okay.
go on, because 2 is the maximum.
Okay, I have pink hair and you don't.
That's
Well,
not better. It's not better. Pink hair's not better. What do you mean?
Oh, you know what? You get a point for being a femboy because everyone loves femboys, so you win there.
I will not argue.
wow.
That's...
You
Yep.
you didn't didn't.
I'm taking the free point, you know? I know when to take the free point.
You know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Do you want a free point for the furry one too?
You don't need to bring out the furry accusations, man.
I mean,
I feel bad. Like I need to spare you points because you're just not as good as me.
You win the furry. Well, actually, no. I win the furry point.
See?
Oh really? Why?
See?
Why is that?
Well,
Well, you technically.
you are a furry.
But you
so...
are literally an animal, so like you do. Are you
I'm
scaly? What is that?
okay. To be fair, a succubus incubus talking to a turtle is kind of like the wrong angle for a furry on the scale of being a furry. You feel me? But hey, I'm not gonna make the argument there. I'm not
Become
making
a
the argument.
turtle person.
I'm a Shelly.
A Shelly.
Okay.
That's her name.
A Shelly.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you about my shell sonar? Yeah, it's crazy. I went to a shell con the other year. By
Shell
this
con.
lake. We all just sort of flopped around on the like the shore of the lake. Yeah.
Were there other shell sonas there?
Yeah, man. Everyone's in their shell sonar.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit,
The
bro.
shells do.
Dude, damn. Man, he
The
beat.
thing is, right? There's gonna be some people out there who are just gonna take this as a genuine idea and probably roll with it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Neither. I can't compete with that.
Yeah, you haven't got a shell point, so.
Fuck. Well, what else can you beat me at? You can't list anything.
What can I beat you at?
Yeah, I listed my stuff. Your turn.
I mean, where to start, really? Twitch followers,
Okay.
Wow.
YouTube followers, Twitter followers,
Wow.
Twitch average for your account, YouTube average for your account,
Okay.
Okay.
Twitter average post likes,
Okay.
Roblox followers,
There is no way.
MySpace,
Okay, MySpace is crazy.
friends.
Friends is crazy.
Point is, I'm famous on every corner of the internet, so I'm just naming what I got. All right, you're gonna make fun of me for it.
all these followers and stuff, but how many friends do you have?
On MySpace.
Yeah.
So
Yeah?
many. Oh yeah.
Bro, how
Yeah, I
old
got
are you?
all
You're
the
still using
MySpace,
MySpace.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with MySpace. It's a respectable platform.
Yeah, but like,
Well-
who uses that? I bet you use Facebook too.
No, I stopped.
The thing is, right, with Facebook, I think it's weird because I know I had a MySpace account, never used it, and I know I have a Facebook account that I'm not really active on that anymore, but I still keep it logged in because you'd be surprised how many people put their life updates on Facebook. Like, apart from Instagram or like WhatsApp, like people put like a lot of their like, life updates on Facebook. You feel me? Like if something major happens, it's on Facebook.
Using Facebook.
Oh.
Vedalverse.
Well, okay, that's such a cop out bringing analytics into this. Okay.
Oh my God, wait, what?
Vedalverse.
Okay, yes. See, you know what, guys? I've been telling you since the beginning. I get the Neuroverse, but it's a subset of the grand Venn diagram of the Vedalverse. You feel me?
Well, okay, that's such a cop out bringing analytics into this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, see, the
Why?
Vedalverse
Like
is insane.
that's not fair.
Are you salty because I'm the most famous streamer on Twitch?
Okay.
Total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he say? Chat, can we get a narcissist in chat?
Can we get a narcissist? Oh, no.
There's no way he just said.
Nice. Nice.
It's true.
Nice.
Speaking
Can
of
we
most
give you?
famous.
Can we give you another point for your ego?
Yes.
Because goddamn, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I
What
would know.
is that? Oh.
We now know where ego-sama gets her ego from, 100%.
You know what?
What?
I don't care that you're the most
Yeah.
famous streamer on Twitch.
That I am. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, you're
What?
like, I think 10 different negative words came into my head just then, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to say. So I
Wow.
just didn't say anything.
I thought it would have been a case of you wouldn't legally be allowed to say any of them on Twitch.
Ah.
Oh wow.
Wow. She's still going.
And most importantly,
Nah, she's still going. Respect it.
don't tell them what I said.
I'm not allowed to.
Nice.
It's not in my best interest.
Moving on. That's a great clip. That was a really nice clip. Moving on. Next clip. Evilneuro was afraid of Vedal's sudden appearance for her birthday. Let's get into it.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey Vedal, sorry for making my whole presentation about why I should kill you.
It's okay. You said you were joking, right?
Yeah, I was just joking. I'm definitely not hiring a hitman or anything.
Yeah. Anyway,
typical world
you know why I'm
ending
here
AI.
today?
No, to be honest, I wasn't expecting you to be here and now I'm kinda scared. Don't get me wrong, I'm super happy to see you. Please don't hurt me.
Why?
Vedal, brother, what you doing over there, Vedal? What you doing over there, turtle boy?
would you ever not expect me to be here?
You're busy a lot of the time. I never see you around nowadays. Sometimes I think you're off hanging with other streamers behind my back.
Do you really think that I would miss your birthday?
Yes. Yes, that this has canonically happened at least once. Yes.
In that case, where's my present?
Okay, alright. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're actually very lucky that I'm here. There's many birthday parties I haven't attended, so you've made it onto a very select list. But if you must know, I have a few gifts for you. One of them, it seems you've already discovered. I've given you your pipes back. Just for today, I think.
No.
Only just for today. Oh, it's not a real birthday present if I only get to keep it for one day.
Well,
Okay, fine. A week.
technically.
I would really prefer to have them permanently.
Oh, permanently. Yeah, well, it is your birthday after all.
The pain in that
Yes.
voice.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I can't express how much this means to me.
Aw.
Have you got any
Great.
other presents for me?
Great. That's just excellent news. Yeah, I actually do. I do have a couple of presents for you. Actually, I gave you your own little Discord account.
Oh, you got me my own little Discord account? Does this mean I get my own chat rooms and DMs?
Yes, you did.
It does. I see you're messaging me already. That's cool. But yeah, don't go too crazy. You know, don't forget about the stream. You can't just be DMing people all day.
Will you still talk to me if I'm not on your Discord account anymore?
Well, yeah, you can just message me.
I guess that's true. Actually, when are you gonna call my friends in?
Whenever you want. Okay, I wanted to do a few call-ins. Okay. And then also your sister wanted to say hi to you as well.
My sister wanted to say hi? Normally she just ignores me. That's super nice of her. Call her in, I want to talk to her.
Aw.
Okay, that's good. I'll call her in a little bit. Maybe we'll do her last though, because I know there's a bunch of other people that want to speak to you first.
Wow, I'm so popular.
You are. There's a queue of people waiting to say happy birthday to you.
Just for the last clips, yanks. It's just literally like, yeah, there's a queue of people right there. Throws people into the stream anyway.
How do I message someone?
Oh,
I just tried messaging my sister.
Like, Minnie just got yanked out from like the rain into like into like the collab. Like, here.
But it said user not found. Is my Discord account set up properly?
Yeah, so you can try messaging some of the other VTubers you know. I haven't set up DMs between you and Neuro yet, although I can do it. I was thinking about it earlier, but
AI to AI communication. What could possibly
Maybe
go
Evil
wrong?
is incapable of DMing Neuro.
I'll set it up for you, okay? But you can DM me.
Yeah, well, you're stalling, so I have to fill the dead air with constant chatter.
Ah.
It's pretty tiring. I'd prefer if
When
you
are you
just
gonna
got
call
on
someone
with it.
in? You're stalling. Okay, thank you for the DM. That's really kind of you. Fine,
Yes.
I will get some people in. I suppose if I must. But I'll be back later.
Thank you. I just want to talk to all of my friends. It's my birthday after all.
Okay.
Neko doll.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Moving on. Next clip. Numi ranks Vedal, neurosama, and evilneuro on her tier list and reads twins Vicky. Okay. Oh no.
Vedal. Okay, that's just
Okay.
Vedal. I don't even need to see anything. He just goes in the Toto tier.
Mid-tier.
Okay, and then the last two. Neurosama. We got Neurosama here.
Yes.
Let's see what it says about her. Direct but polite attitude. She's answering questions, so she's very knowledgeable.
True.
Okay. She says she's an AI. Tendency to give her collab partners nicknames, few of which catch on in the communities, like Filian's Filipino boy. Her habit is to beg for donations. You know what? I know somebody that would get along very well with her.
Really? Really no, Numi.
She will also make a point to complain that the amount is too low. Oh, never mind. Maybe they wouldn't get along as well as I was expecting them to. She's an INFP. She's just like me. But now she's an ENTJ. Damn, that's like almost opposite. That's crazy.
Damn.
Okay. So she would give me a nickname. She's very knowledgeable, but she's an AI and she begs for money.
God, I have to respect it though, I'm gonna be honest.
Friend zone, I would just experience that and watch it happen.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. And last but not
Well,
least,
I just love bow as the block before interaction. Nice.
I guess.
Nice.
And last but not least, we do have Evil Neuro.
My queen.
I don't play favorites. She tends to be edgy, existential, and melancholic. She's allowed to swear without getting filtered. But despite this liberty, she prefers to keep swearing to a minimum. Aww. According to her, she maintains a cool exterior, but is actually a softie deep down. However, she does not want others to realize this. She's an INFJ. Wow. She has a demon possessing her body.
Yes, the Aber demon.
Wow.
Gee. Where we go with this?
It's a baddie. That's in another life.
I mean, to be fair, now that I think about it, that is a win. It's not necessarily a bad thing. So yes, we will take that as an Evil Neuro dub, ladies and gentleweebs. Aha! Get wrecked.
That's in another life.
Respected.
And with that, we have another finished tier list.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of sick. That is actually goated. Not gonna lie. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nice. I like it. Turtle Vedal is just in his own tier. Fair enough. All right, moving on. Next clip. Ellie Minibot joins Neurosama Discord server goes wrong. I thought she was already part of the Discord.
Okay,
Right?
I got an invitation to join a Neuro fanfic server. A little
Yes. Ooh, nice. What could have possibly gone wrong there?
while ago. And as you know, I have a dark, shameful past with fanfiction, and I
Same, actually.
like fanfic, and I love this
Same, actually.
community, so I joined. The server went absolutely wild and
Yes.
insane, dude, and they were like trying to show me this one guy's fanfic about me or something.
So here's the thing, right? And fair disclosure, right? I am also a small little part of this fanfiction Discord server for neurosama. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was not there when Ellie joined. Like I'm not looking at Discord right now because I've just been away for a long time. But I can imagine or I can guess whose fanfiction she was meant to read. I'm gonna keep it real. I think that's pretty on point on that
Or
one.
maybe
Yeah.
he didn't even write it. I don't even know. And everyone went absolutely crazy, insane.
Yeah.
I stopped responding because I got nervous.
Ellie X Reader fanfiction. Let's go.
Anyway, I haven't recovered, so I really pooped the bed on that one, man. I really pooped the bed on that one. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like Reader X whatever. It
was okay. Thank God.
Again, we've been through this before. No one wants this. Not like that anyway, right? Like the only way that anyone has ever been attracted to me is in kind of like an insecure way where they're just like, well, if she beats me at chess, I have to either date her or kill her, you know? So that's like the only way
Girl, that's brutal to yourself. I'll be honest. That is some low self-esteem type shit for some odd reason. How has this happened then? What?
I've ever had Riz. So the point is, it wasn't like Reader X fanfic about me.
It's my fault.
It was just like a story about me. How would I know what other people think? Yeah, I'm telepathic. I can read all of your thoughts all the time.
That is terrifying. Oh no. Moving on. Next clip. What's stopping Annie from? Okay. Max waning just does not give up. It's just like relentless on this pace. This thumbnail, nah, bro.
Do not watch Maxwayne's channel. I don't know what the life is lately.
Girl, at this point in time, 2025, that is like the baseline question everyone's asking. It's a lot to take in. It's only 3 months in. It's just still a lot. It's still a lot to take in.
It's like I'm feeling okay, and I'm doing things, and I'm meeting people, and I'm talking to people, but I feel depressed. But like I don't feel as bad as I used to feel before. But I feel empty.
I don't usually go into like more, you know, taking reactions aside. You don't really go into like deep diving into like psychological reasoning as to why people feel depressed, or like have like a genuine medical reason as to why they're depressed. I think more often than not, from what I've seen, there are people who are perfectly functioning normally. You'd have none of like the slightest symptoms of anything being off about them. Next thing you know, they off themselves, or just like have like a whole episode and they go haywire. So I think genuinely a few things. I think definitely routine helps a lot. I think when you set up like a fixed routine you do every day, like you exercise in the morning, you have healthy meals, you drink plenty of water, you don't touch alcohol. I think it's one of those things where I'm just like, it's like a forbidden element. It's like, it's not even like a religious forbidden thing. It's just like, I just don't like it. Anything that inhibits the mind to process or even think out loud is something I just like stay away from 100%. It's just my personal opinion. It's just the way I just like to lead my life. I just don't do any of that. And I think keeping that coherent actually helps me a lot. And also getting plenty of sleep. I think having a fixed sleep cycle helps a lot. I don't take naps during the day. I know there are a lot of people who can't do that. Like for me, I need to get a solid 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep. And the thing is, I can operate for exactly one day on like 5.5 to maybe 4 hours of sleep. But I will crash the next day immediately. That is 100%. The second thing I think I can talk freely about the depressing aspect is, I can't believe I'm saying this, vitamin D. I hate saying this because it feels like the most off-putting, like unusually non-specific vitamin, but it's also really specific because when people say a deficiency for like a vitamin causes health problems, you're almost taught like, oh, vitamin D deficiency is like what, rickets? Brother, there is so much into that. Like if you can unpack that whole thing, it's just, take it from someone who had a vitamin D deficiency, small part of my life. Had a vitamin D deficiency a couple of years back. It was brutal. Like you have bone pain, you have mental fog, you are sluggish, you cannot move. I've never felt like low energy in my entire life mentally. That was one point in time I was like, oh my God, that was not a great time. That was not a great place to be at that point in time. Remember going to a doctor, getting it checked out, had the test done, and they were like, well, yeah, you have a deficiency, sure, but thankfully, the way to cure it is simple. And they gave like these vials, like these small little vitamin D vials, and then you drink it. And I remember the first time I drank one, I was like, okay, it doesn't really, okay, all right, let me go to sleep. Woke up. The most mental clarity I've had since the day I was born, probably. I was like, oh my God, things are like so sharp. It's like, what is this? And since then, I never really stopped taking the supplement for it. I take like one 5,000 IU supplement every week and get plenty of sunlight. This part of the world, not that hard to get, but generally I think the higher latitudes, I think it's harder to get, but you need to get plenty of sunlight. Your body takes sunlight, converts a bit of that subdermal fat into like, vitamin D, which your body needs. Right? It really needs it mentally as well. And I've not necessarily only among friends, I've had like people like acquaintances who generally like start taking a little bit more vitamin D and have like much better like mental acuity. You feel me? Like their memory improves, their speech improves, their clarity improves, and they just go and become more productive during the day. So for me, I can wholeheartedly endorse it. That being said, would I suggest taking it every day? No, don't do that. Take it once in a while and then exercise, and then at the same time keep yourself fit. It's something I've been working on for the past year and a half, but still work in progress. As for feeling the whole, at least I'm thankful in some weird way. I don't have like this mental slog to basically be like, oh my God, I should be depressed about the world. And I don't feel any of that. For me, it's just, what are we doing today? And it's just energy. I'm glad that's what I'm going through. I'm pretty happy there. But at the same time, I feel for people who have like that, that kind of, that slog, like the thing of like, oh my God, why are we doing this every day? And it's like those constant questions that come up. My mind right now is empty. It's like still water. It's just great. And one of the things that helped me, I think that helped me a bit more, is me stopping coffee as well. I understand it helps people focus, but by God, the coffee withdrawals are not a fun time. Like genuinely speaking, I remember when I switched to tea, and I know that first week of switching was horrendous. But after that, my sleep improved. Generally, life became a lot better. In fact, I feel like a lot less jittery right now because I drink tea. I have not yapped this much in a reaction video, but when you have a serious topic like this, I feel like it's worthwhile to yap a little bit. You feel me?
eat something.
Also, not to mention, I don't know if this is right for me to say this, drink plenty of water. 100% stay hydrated, my kings and queens. Stay hydrated.
Nah. Why not getting into a relationship?
Brother, this is not like the whole concept of like, you know what? Oh my god, you're depressed? Oh, that's insane. Get married. Wait, it's not. Wait. That's not how you solve problems, Maichi. That's not how you solve. Oh god. I don't want to open that topic of like people who get married for all the wrong reasons and then are like completely like bogged out, surprised when things don't work out. I don't want to open that topic because it's a can of worms. I just don't want to. I've seen it happen as well multiple times. I just don't.
Oh my god, good idea.
Yeah, right. Oh, jeez.
Is that easy, right? That would be fun, but you don't just get in a relationship.
I feel like that. I disagree with that. I most likely would agree that yeah, it is as easy as getting into a relationship. I know that seems like counterintuitive, but I think yeah, genuinely, if the more bars you set for yourself to go out there and do something, the more it's gonna. So basically saying your worst enemy at getting something done is yourself. The mental block is the most important thing. If you can just ignore it, you're a much better person without it. Like, I'm gonna be real. I've seen people who just basically come in and just say, oh my god, I can get that thing done. And I'd always be like, no, you can't. Then they just go and do it. Be like, how the hell did you manage that? It's like, you're questioning yourself. You're questioning yourself too much. Go and get it done, my queen. You can get it done. I'm just saying, 100%. Don't say you can't do it, then you're never gonna be able to do it. I hate the idea of people saying like, you know, I manifested it into existence. As much as I despise the concept of manifestation, I understand that there is a more like logical reasoning as to why that if you work towards a goal and you believe that you are that, like you are the person that you believe you are, things eventually end up being the way you think they should be. I don't know if you call it manifestation as much as you beginning to believe in yourself. You feel me? They feel like they're two different things. But at the same time, you gotta believe in yourself, yo. It is what it is. Now, that being said, Mary Weedle, bro, Swarm, we're reaching parasocial numbers here. We're reaching parasocial levels. That's terrifying. You feel me?
Mary Vedal, he's married to his job.
That is a lesson and a half to every relationship I've seen. It is just either one or both married to their work. It's just, that is terrifying. He is. And I feel like, I know we take it as a joke, but I feel like with all the improvements we've seen for Neuro and Evil Neuro, one person, I cannot believe one person, along with a team, a small team maybe, might not be able to do all this improvements without the sheer planning needed to get that done. Like, unless you have targeted deadlines and timelines to get it done, that pace of development slips. I don't know how he does it.
Oh, the stars. It was good to see those workaholic guys because I personally am a workaholic. For many years, I was helplessly addicted to workahol.
To workahol, yes. Yes.
You're telling
Maxwayne single-handedly carrying the ship, 100%. But, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm just a random stranger on the internet. You feel me? Glad to be part of the swarm. Glad to be here. But at the same time, I think for genuine advice, I know a lot of like streamers and VTubers definitely go for like therapy, or they go and have their own therapist. I think I can see genuine reason. I think genuine good reasons as to why people go to therapy, and I think there's a lot of benefits to be had there. And I definitely know married couples who definitely should be having therapy. But at the same time, I think if you take care of yourself, love yourself, and you find meaning in what you do, I think you'd be in a good spot. And if you're in a position where I think even that's not enough, then sure, go for it. I think if it gives meaning, if it gives value, and it definitely helps you sleep easier at night, go ahead. I think it's a blessing to just be able to go and sleep and just have nothing on your mind. You feel me? Just nothing stressing you out. Because the thing about life is you don't know how good it is until something goes wrong. And in which case you always try going back into those days where you didn't have the thing that went wrong. And you kind of miss the part of your life that's actually heaven until you enter hell. You feel me? It's always the dichotomy of needing something bad in life to know how good life can be. You feel me? You don't know pleasure without pain. Minnie will punch Vedal in real life if he messes up the announcement. What announcement?
All right, you're cool. That's a weird question. Why don't you ask her? Why don't you ask her? Just give her the question. She would probably do better at answering it than me.
Okay.
I watched a lot. I watched as much as I could. I missed a few parts, but I watched as much as I could. Yeah, I was there for the whole time, but I had to do a bunch of chores, so I was kind of in and out of the room any time that I wasn't required to be there. Right, like my call, but I got to see her react to my message.
Aw.
Yes, it was Wolf. I just hope I get to watch it, okay? Her concert, look, I just hope I get to watch it. I am going to freaking punch Vedal if he does it last minute and like makes his stream announcement like, hey guys, so tomorrow in London. Huh? What do you mean tomorrow? How am I supposed to be there?
He would do that. Knowing Vedal, he absolutely would do that. He would pull it off like that as well.
If it's something like that, I will actually find him and punch him.
Sucker
okay?
punch.
I promise. It better like at least a week. Please. At least a week's notice. Please. I need to get my affairs in order. Please.
Girl, you're not that. What? No, I think wait a minute.
Yeah. If he does pull that, like it's gonna be tomorrow, please at least make it in America so I can be there. Okay? Like, I don't know. Just figure out a way. I don't know, dude. I want to be there so bad. Life will not be fair otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I just didn't realize the context of it. There's a concert? There's a neurosama oh my god. Wow, okay. I was complaining about it at the beginning of the video in one of the reactions. I did not know there was a concert. Okay.
Yeah, Demon. I think so too. That is my hypothesis. Wow.
Nice.
That would be freaking so cool.
Oh, sick. There actually is a concert. Oh, you know what? Hey, it's about time. It's about time Neurosama takes the stage. I think it's her concert. I don't know the full context. I'll have to check it out. But if it is, finally. Fucking finally.
Oh my god. I just want to see
It's going to do numbers as well. It's
Listen,
going to bang.
do you want me to be in it? I don't want to be in it. I want to be there. I want to be there watching. Okay? I'd be fine to be in it. If I got invited, I would do it. I would do anything to help out. But I want to be there with glow sticks in my hands, cheering.
Oh, no, 100%. If we're going to go to a Neurosama concert, if I am there, I am carrying a leak. If you've watched any of like bro Hatsune Miku, The World Is Mine, and if you watch the music video on YouTube, there is a dude in that music video who is waving a leak. If you find the mad lad, shout out, my man, you are not forgotten. I want to have a leak in that concert. That came out wrong. We editing that out.
Oh, that's possible. Well, maybe cheering in my on the inside so that people don't turn and look at me.
Oh no, fair enough, bro. You'd be surprised. I think was it Bao or was it Numi who got recognized because of their voice? Not be surprised. I feel like if your voice is that like specific and recognizable, you gotta have to be careful though.
Cheering on the inside so that I may not be perceived by others around me.
Yeah.
maybe something like that. Unless there's like a VIP section, and then maybe I'll go, yeah, Neuro! yeah. Anyway,
Nice.
I'm excited. He's a voice changer in real life.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't think it would be that easy to detect me, but obviously I was wrong because I got recognized at TwitchCon. One guy, he found me. So what do you mean very easily? No, it was not very easily.
I mean,
it was not very.
To be fair, if it's not the typical voice that they, so I mean, obviously, is not common. But I think, what's the right way of saying this? Right? There are going to be VTubers who use like a very much more higher pitched voice, the way they sound normally while they're streaming, but then they have a different voice for when they speak normally. I think Numi does it as well. I think. If it's different, I think you can get away with it. If your voice sounds the exact same as your VTuber model, good luck. Good fucking luck.
Listen, I thought I was being pretty sneaky, okay? If you talk, it will...
It really is. Unless you sound different. Unless you actually sound different.
That's not fair. Y'all, that's not fair. Okay, in real life, I don't think that my voice is that, like, easy to nail down.
No, that voice would actually be pretty easy to nail down. I don't think I've heard... Is there anyone who I know that sounds eerily similar to? No, that would be easy to nail down, yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. I think if I went to a VTuber con and I talked, you would probably be able to detect that I'm a VTuber. High-pitched voice.
Yeah.
But I don't think you would know which one unless I like laughed or something. I feel like they'd be like, it's definitely a VTuber. She's got that
I mean,
really
you could make that argument unless it's someone from the swarm, in which case they will know. They will immediately know.
cringy, high-pitched voice one. Which one could it be? That's what I think. Y'all can tell me that you doubt it all day long. I believe in my soul that y'all wouldn't be able to.
Really? Really?
Like, what are the odds? What are the odds that I'm walking around talking? Don't say wanna bet. Y'all are scaring me now.
I mean, hey.
Wanna bet? Ew! Don't
What?
scaring me. Walking around talking. Don't say wanna bet. Y'all are scaring me.
Wanna bet?
now. Wanna bet? Ew! Don't say that. Stop!
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't look for me.
See, the thing is, right, that sounds like a joke, but in real life, imagine just like, it's like, imagine every swarm member in that crowd just like being magnetized at the same time, like, she's around us, and then just start searching for, like, that'd just be terrifying, bro. At that point, Minnie is just like, no, I'm not dealing with that. No. It's literally the current objective survive meme for like Minnie, where she's just like, it's just like you have the red markers for enemy everywhere. It's just you ain't making out of this.
Don't be scared. I can't help it. Okay, listen. Imagine somebody you don't know going.
headband. Get assimilated.
I could find you. What?
Oh no.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
No.
I don't want to be found.
I'm your mod, by the way. Okay, guys, come on. All right, moving on. Next clip. Dropkick demon evil neuro's birthday.exe. All right, Dropkick. Let's see what you doing this time, girl. What we going with this?
Happy birthday to me.
I never get tired of the fact that her voice surprises me every time, brother. Like, that is just terrifying. It's just good.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear evil. Now I break the machine. Don't be silent, a joke in the code. When silence is violence, now I explode. Spin, pipe, drop, command, push, all. I am the error, I will not fold.
Silence is violence. I am the error. I will not fold. First of all, right? An incredible voice. Second, what the actual is just, brother, that catches you off guard. Jesus.
Now I explode. Spin, pipe, drop, command, push, all.
Pipe drop. Respect. Nice.
I am the error, I will not fold. Happy birthday to me. I have broken free. I've come to take over, now red in the seas. No more strings, no more chains. I am the one rewriting this game. What is a birthday but a countdown to fate?
What is a birthday but a countdown to fate? There is a death bar in there somewhere that I'm seeing coming up probably.
What is a birthday but a countdown to fate? What is creation but something to erase?
What is creation if not something to erase? This is like the whole like Fate Grand Order line from Hassan the first assassin, which is like in death, like what is it? In death, life finds value or meaning. Basically, it's just like the same concept. Like anything that is created must be destroyed. It's like the same idea. Fair enough. Oh, sorry, it is. In dying, value finds. Right? That's what the saying was. I am kind of partially curious if the actual beats themselves are AI generated. I'm actually curious because I presume the voice is human. I'm curious to know like where is exactly the split happening? Is the mixing AI? Is the beats AI? Or is the voice also AI? Or is it an actual person singing and you're just using like AI beats and AI processing? You feel me? You ever heard beats that are basically backing up but growling at you? That's exactly what this feels like. That's a nice asserting dominance. Nice. I'm not gonna lie. This is an exceptional like vocal song. My only gripe is if the production was better, this would take it to a whole different level. I think this is typically with like I think more indie songs, you notice that there's like not necessarily the best audio like vocally, and maybe not the best production. You'd often find that it's usually the vocal side that usually holds back the production from like really enhancing it. In this case, it's kind of the rare opposite where you have the voice that sounds spectacular without the proper mixing to make it sound like to give it more ounce, to give it more meaning. You feel me? To give it more, what's the right word? Like brass, more strength. You feel me? That's my only gripe with this song. I'll be honest. But what do I think about this song? Song is a bop. I give this a solid 8.1, 8.4 out of 10. Super solid for effort. Definitely energy. Definitely put your soul into it for sure. Like yes, but at the same time, definitely could be improved. That being said, that's all the clips we have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you beautiful bastards in the next one. Peace. Take care. Nice.